What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. We're gonna be talking about something very important to me. This may be important to you. Hair. We're gonna be talking about hair, dude. Look at this, man. Sheesh. Well, as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can tell right now, but I'm gonna get straight into it. I've had a very difficult relationship with hair. I've done the buzz. I've experienced with the buzz, and I was digging it for a little bit, but I love my hair too much to not try to salvage it, if that makes sense. I know there's statistics of a lot of men going bald as they get older. In my family, genetics with hair aren't the strongest, so I'm trying to do whatever I can right now. I know I should have started a little earlier, but you know, better late than never. I'm gonna see what I can do with Rogaine, and Rogaine is not sponsoring today's video. Growing up, I was kind of like confident that I wasn't gonna be one of the family members that had thin hair in their 40s or 50s. But now, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize, okay, I'm shedding more hair than usual. My hair is getting thinner, and I don't know if you guys can see up close, but I don't know if you guys can see. It's kind of hard to see sometimes, but when I do wet my hair, when I am in a pool, when I put oil, you can see my scalp very distinguished. Like you can, like, it looks like I have no hair at all. It's kind of crazy. Hair has always been important to me. I've tried certain natural ways like the rosemary oil and all that. I can't say that I've tried it long enough to see the benefits, but you know what? I kind of was just like, I'm gonna add something that's known, like scientifically proven, to grow hair, to at least strengthen hair, and that's when I came across minoxidil. Talking about hair, there are two really effective ingredients in growing your hair that I came across through my own research, and that was minoxidil and finasteride. Of course, I'm very paranoid, I'm health conscious, and I'm trying to do all of these things that are gonna have the least amount of side effects, and in order to figure out what the side effects potentially were, I had to do my own research, and that's why I went on Google Scholar and I reviewed peer-reviewed articles that dealt with minoxidil and finasteride. And these were my findings. Again, these were my findings for my own personal use. I am not recommending any of these products to you guys. You guys are gonna be your own personal decision makers. So you guys are gonna decide if you guys wanna follow through with these products on your own terms, okay? I'm not sponsored by any of this, I was just kidding. But I really do want to try to see if I can kind of make my hair stronger, make it grow a little bit more and fill up my hair a little bit more. If this doesn't work, you know, in the coming months or within the next year or so, if I don't see solid results, I'll see what I can do from then. But until now, I'm gonna focus on what I can control in this very moment. And after doing my research, I came to the conclusion that minoxidil was gonna be my ingredient of choice. So there's two ways of taking minoxidil and finasteride. The first way is through topical use, basically a little solution and you put on your head. The second way is orally. So like, you know, there's a pill, you just take that pill daily, and that's how you get your ingredients into your system. After doing my research again, the side effects were way higher through oral consumption of these pills. That's why I chose to do the topical solution. And again, minoxidil and finasteride have their own side effects. Through the articles that I read on Google Scholar, I found out that minoxidil has the least amount of side effects, and the side effects usually deal with like skin irritation, temporary hair shedding, and in rare cases, like unwanted hair growth. So I was okay with dealing with those side effects if they arose. However, on the finasteride side, that's when I got a little bit scared, because finasteride, I was doing my research on Reddit as well. Believe it or not, Reddit does have some good information when you look in the right places, but I did my research on Reddit, and then from Reddit, I went to Google Scholar to confirm those side effects, and sure enough, they were true. The side effects that usually come with finasteride deal more internally, I guess. So finasteride can give you like heart problems in rare cases. It can give you like erectile dysfunction. It can give you a low libido, and those things alone, I did not want to deal with. I am very health conscious with my body. I'm trying to do the best I can to, you know, invest in my body. Going to be avoiding the oral consumption of minoxidil and finasteride. Even the topical solution for finasteride, I'm going to be avoiding that because, again, those side effects were not worth it. There are two different ways of using minoxidil if you're using the topical solution. You can do the foam route, or you can just do like the water or the liquid route, right? I think the foam route is less messier and it's easier to manage, I guess. I'm not sure, but all I know is the foam route was better overall. So that's why I chose the foam route. Now I want to talk about my concerns with minoxidil and going through with this treatment. One of the biggest things is consistency, right? A lot of people try not to do this. Aside from the side effects, aside from the health concerns, a lot of people try to avoid minoxidil or any type of hair treatment because you have to stay consistent with it. It's something you got to do in the morning and at night every single day for, I guess, as long as you live, right? Like that's one of the things that kind of scare people into getting into this, is like it's a lifelong commitment, right? You can't just do it and then, you know, stop a year from now. You got to stick to it. It's like anything else, right? And to get through that, I kind of told myself, okay, I have a skincare routine, or I'm trying to get into a skincare routine for my face. Like I exfoliate or I moisturize every single morning and every single night. And that's something I'm going to be doing for, you know, it's going to be long-term life, for the length of my life. I'm going to be doing that every single day. And this is just another thing that I'm going to be adding to my whole routine, and I'm okay with that. I've accepted that. I'm perfectly fine with dealing with it. It's not going to be a big issue for me. I think the results are more important than the actual routine for me, so I'm okay with that. The second thing is money. Money, yes, this does have a price to it. Like anything else, it's gonna have a price. And again, I did my research and I came to the decision that Rogaine was the best choice for me financially as well. I got a 3-month supply and that came out to about 40 bucks. So 3-month supply, 40 bucks. Put it on a regular subscription through Amazon. So once this ends, I should expect the next one to come in. Now I'm just gonna be expecting this every 3 months. And I'm okay with that. You know, I don't have to worry about it. It's just gonna be arriving at my front door when the time comes. Minoxidil is gonna be minoxidil, right? It's not gonna change. The formula is not gonna change, but there are strengths. There are 2 different types of strengths from what I researched. And the first one is 2% and the second one is 5%. I decided to go through with the 5% minoxidil because it is stronger, and from the research that I've done, it does seem to work better. Again, the side effects for a 5% compared to a 2% might be higher, but again, I'm okay with those risks because the risks weren't as, you know, serious in my opinion. Okay, so now I want to talk about the future of hair, at least for me. I don't know if you guys can relate, but I feel more confident with a fuller set of hair. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be confident in something that I'm not. Will this work? I honestly don't know. Again, people will have different results and I'm not gonna know those results until I try them. So that's why I'm starting my journey now. And then who knows, in the future, maybe I'll look into different solutions to managing my hair. So I don't know. Again, if you see in my previous videos, I'm going into my 30s and I kind of just want to do like a reset, and I want to do things that are going to make me feel better, right? If having stronger, healthier hair is going to help me become the person that I want to be, then so be it. I'm going to give it a try. Like, who cares, right? If you guys are struggling with the same thoughts when it comes to your hair, I completely relate, man. I completely relate because this shit is it's not easy to talk about. It's not a fun topic, especially if, you know, you're balding, especially if your hair is getting thinner. You know, there's a lot of people getting hair transplants nowadays, and yeah, that's more expensive, but at the end of the day, you're doing something that's gonna make you feel better, and I support that 1000%. So as long as this is truly your decision and for your decision alone, not for other people, I don't care what other people think about me. Like, I could care less, their view or whatever. I care about how I feel, right? And if a full head of hair makes me feel more confident, then I'm gonna fucking do that. Like, no one, it makes no sense not to do something that's gonna make you feel better. At least that's my view. So if you're on the same page, reach out to me. If you guys have any questions, reach out to me. Before you guys try this, I highly recommend shaving your head, because who knows, maybe you love having a shaved head. Maybe the shaved head is the style for you. But again, you'll never know if you don't try. So I highly recommend giving it a shot. And if you don't feel comfortable with it, then you guys can look for different solutions. But until then, give it a shot, and that's my advice. I'm gonna let you guys know how it goes, and I'll keep you guys updated on this journey, on this Rogaine journey. If you enjoyed the video, if you could relate, please hit that like button, comment in the comment section below if you have any questions, or if you're going through the same hair journey as me. Comment below, I'd love to chat. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.